together we are growing a faith-forming.
Today it's about affirmation. Today is about being affirmed that you are God's beloved child. Just say it aloud. I am God's beloved child.
So God created humankind in His image. In the image of God, He created them.
For it was you who formed my inward parts. You knit me together for the first time. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
Never did I think that I would turn into a person that sees God every day. But since starting to come to church, I have found a sense of wholeness and knowing my place in the world that I don't think I would have found if it wasn't for the people at First Congregational Church.
So, what does my religious teachings tell me about responding to this and other difficult situations? God always makes a way. Things will always get better.
Multicultural, multiracial race. You have made us who we are. Just can't help but sing your praise. You have made us who we are.
Open and affirming, accessible to all.
Sorry, there's a thing to stand on here. I'm a little taller than.
We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Say, open the
Our conference minister had each of us begin our time together in worship by reminding each and every one of us that we are, all of us, a... That's not what the conference minister said, y'all. That in the very first book of the Bible, God says that God created humanity. That's everybody. Now I'm from the South, so that's everybody. And I have to be clear when I make the distinction between everybody and everybody. Because sometimes in our country, when we say everybody, we don't mean everybody. Because at the beginning of the founding of our country, we said that everybody was created equal, but we didn't mean everybody. We left out women. We left out brown people. We left out people who had different capabilities and capacities. We left out people who were gay and people who were trans and people who were bi. We said everybody, but we didn't mean everybody. And so it's important to understand in Genesis, the very first book of the Bible, the very first chapter, when Jesus is not even on the scene, we in the Old Testament today, that God says God created humanity, which is shorthand for everybody. Everybody in God's own image.
Just peace, globally minded.
My name's Bob Dunbar, and I'm from my sister's place in Hartford. We're a 35-year-old housing organization that serves about 1,100 people a year. The vast majority of the folks that we serve, they have needs. We have, for the most part, wants.
So, I studied once in Ghana. And in Ghana, they have a tradition where they clap 3 times and then say, for you.
For you.
And push your arms right out. And that is how you give someone praise and honor and just affirm them.
Movement of youth and young adults.
little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Okay, ready? Let's go.